Start.
Hi, good morning, happy Sunday to all of you all. Once again, wishing you all a happy new year. Though this is the second episode of the year 2019, let this year give you more prosperity, good health, and wealth. Uh, Welcome to Mangesh के साथ investment की बात. In fact, this is the 15th episode of Mangesh के साथ investment की बात. Try to resolving a lot of queries which has been raised by my clients on one-to-one basis. I'm getting good response also. Thank you to all the followers and the lovers and the people who literally look for this particular episode of Mangesh ke Saath Investment Ki Baat. Today's topic is again, I will be going to, even for the last week also, I cover up the section ATC and ATD. Basically, these are both the section of income tax wherein you can save tax. So, saving of tax is like, I always consider the particular saving of tax is like event when you plan for a wedding event. It is like that. Wedding event also require a preparation wherein you need to decide the venue. You need to find out the event, the person who will be looking after the event, caterers and all those stuff. All together, the wedding date when it is fixed, and try accordingly you plan. Once the bride and your bride and groom is ready, you decide everything like catering, as I mentioned, to catering and all those stuff. This is similarly, I vis-a-vis compare, tax saving is also like a wedding. You don't wait for the last moment you will end up by paying more tax. In fact, if you plan accordingly, try to meet your tax consultant, try to meet your chartered accountant in advance. Take the advice from them and how I can save the tax and all those stuff question you have to raise. That's why I'm telling you why it is compared to the wedding, because you have to plan accordingly. Plan once you know who is your advisor, who is your tax consultant. Ask them about your tax saving. Section 80C, how much you have covered yourself. Section 80D, how much you have covered yourself. I'll brief on section 80C and 80D again, as I actually this both the section I had covered for the last episode also. Section 80C is basically you get a rebate of almost 1,50,000 the financial year. I don't know if this particular rebate may increase for the budget. Has the news is on the air stating that this particular section may increase from 1.5 lakh to even may go to 2.5 lakh to 3 lakhs. Let's hope for the best. For the February we are having a budget. uh, Again, the section 80C includes a lot of things. Even you don't know, some people doesn't know that even the contribution towards the Sukanya scheme of your girl child is also covered under section 80C. If you people have taken this particular scheme from your banks, uh, give the statement to a chartered accountant or the tax consultant so that you can get the rebate. Life insurance policy is one of the source under this section. Then mutual funds, equity linked schemes, tax saving schemes of mutual fund. There are a lot of tax saving schemes are available. Equity scheme under mutual funds. Every company has got one tax saver, so you can try to discuss with your advisor which scheme gives you good returns, and you can cover up under the section 80C. Another thing is of tuition fees. Even a low tuition fees also can cover. You can discuss this with your chartered accountant or a tax consultant. Even I believe under this section of 80C, even loan repayment is cover. Housing loan if you have taken, PPF is cover. Provident fund contribution if you are doing a PPF. National pay, national NPS is also national pension scheme is also cover. So these are basically is a broad section 80C, which although it has got a just 1.5 lakh rebate, you try to cover this particular section. prior to March, but it is always better to, in the month of December you start planning your tax saving. Again, the section 80D is basically a standalone section. This section, a lot of people ignore this particular section, section 80D. When you are getting a rebate of tax, why you are not going for a Mediclaim or health insurance policy? This is a standalone section. In fact, last budget, this particular financial year for the senior citizen, it has been increased from 30,000 to 50,000. Senior citizen here means 60 plus person who is filing their returns can go up to 50,000 contribution towards their health insurance premium is 50,000. If parents are dependent on the child, individual as an individual person below 60 years can go for 25,000 rebate, and the parents are dependent on them, then it is another 50,000. In all together you can save 75,000 under section 80D. This is an amazing, but don't ignore this particular section. Try to plan in advance. That's why I'm telling you this. Tax saving is always to be considered like a wedding. You have to plan accordingly so that wedding is successful. The thing is that in a wedding you get married only once, but in tax every year you have to file. That's all for the today. Enjoy and safe driving, safe riding. Happy Sunday to all of you all. Once again, signing off, मंगेश Gaonkar, मंगेश के साथ इन्वेस्टमेंट की बात. Thank you.